Hey guys, I'm trying out this YouTube Live thing. I've never done this before. I've done Facebook Live, so I'm sick of taking forever to upload my videos. So maybe this will speed things up a little bit. So yesterday I kind of shared my start of my new HCG journey. And so today I just wanted to share a little bit about getting your why or whatever, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Update from yesterday. Yesterday was a really hard day for me for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't know. I was kind of hungry, but I wasn't really that hungry. I was this close to eating a bowl of cereal, you guys. Not even, if I'm gonna cheat, bowl of cereal, but that's what I was going for. And I kept saying, I told my husband before this round, I'm like, you gotta keep me accountable. You gotta just tell me, stay strong. Every time I tell you I want to cheat, and so he just kept saying, stay strong, honey, stay strong. Stay strong, babe, you'll be fine. And finally I was just like, I'm just gonna go to bed because, this cereal is for some reason calling out my name. So I resisted the urge, and I'm glad I did. I was down 2 pounds this morning, so I've had an awesome first week. I'm down 15.1 total, so that is amazing, and I'm super excited, so yay. Kind of along the lines of cravings and giving in, I recently joined a network marketing company, and I'm not really making this about that at all. If you want more information, please message me or whatever, but it's literally changing my life, and I think more than just financially, just really, it's a lot of personal development and kind of really digging in deep and kind of figuring out what I want. And that's good because for a few years I've not had a lot of direction. So I'm 32, but it's kind of a weird age bracket because you're out of school. I mean, you can go back to school, that's awesome, but for me, I'm done with school. I'm done with, figuring out what I wanted to do. And so it's a lot of self-development because I've just kind of been in this plateau, or just in life in general. So I joined this direct marketing, and the first thing they have you do is come up with your why. What is your why for joining this team? What is your why for, and this is what kind of keeps you going when you want to give up. Because direct marketing is not easy. That is for sure. But so that's the first thing you do is you write out your why. So my why for direct marketing goes something like this. In the beginning, it went something like this. It was, I love my family. I do love my I'm a dental hygienist. I love my dental hygiene career, but I'm really sick of being stuck in that 8 to 5 hours. Sometimes I work until 8 at night, and I'm sick of missing my kids' soccer game and basketball game. I'm tired of someone else raising my baby, and not being able to spend time with my baby every day. Okay, this has a poor connection, so I'm hoping this is still going through, but we'll see. If I have to re-record this tomorrow, that's fine. So if this sucks, just write a comment so I know. Let's see, what else? My why is that I want to be able to spend time at home. I want to be at home with my kids, and that's just kind of my main drive for that. Now that I've been in this a few months, I've kind of changed my why a little bit, and it changes as time goes on. But I've kind of realized some things through personal development, through just kind of exercise what my actual why is. That I love my husband. We have a great relationship. He's a great husband, a great dad. He does not have the drive to like go up in his company or like go. He doesn't have that go-getter, like go get a new job that pays more, or he just doesn't have that drive like I have. And with dental hygiene, I love it, like I said, but I'm kind of at the peak of my career where my dollar like per hour amount is not really going to go up too much more, and so I was like, basically I'm on the top tier, and I can't really do much else to raise that. Like, there's no other position I can go into. Like, if I was like the manager of the dental clinic, I'd be making less than I would be making as a hygienist. Like, I'm just kind of at the top of my career, and I was working like 50 hours a week. And literally through this direct marketing, I've actually been able to go to part-time within 4 months, which is awesome. And I was working 50 hours a week just to make ends meet. So I am super happy with that. But since I've kind of been able to take a step back with the amount of hours I'm working, I've kind of realized that I don't want to rely, like deeper, I don't want to rely on my husband's income at all. Like, I want that to be, what we use for fun or whatever. I want to make all the money that goes towards, and not in a selfish way, like we share all our money and everything like that, not like my money is my money, his money is his money. Just like, I want to not have to rely on his job, because his job is also fluctuating, because he has like the base pay, but then if he works overtime, he does make a lot more. But overtime is like, seems to be like a feast or famine type of thing. So anyways, my why is a lot different now. It's more like, yes, I'm down to part-time. I've already gotten some time freedom from joining this direct marketing company, and so now my why is that I want to stay home with the kids, but I also don't want to have to worry about money. I do not want to be living paycheck to paycheck like we are currently. I want to be saving for my retirement, and bottom line, like really when I'm deep down, I have a heart for missions, and whether that be going and building buildings for people and just sitting with babies in orphanages, I have a heart for missions, and I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to say yes. Right now I'm tied down where I can't even go, and that's not in a place I want to be in. I want to give to other people, and I can't right now, and that hurts so bad when I see someone struggling and I can't. When you have a heart of a giver, it's really hard to not be able to help. Not that I can fix anybody's problems, but when I can't, go ahead and help them, even make it easier, that's really hard. So that's kind of my why for direct marketing. So taking that into HCG and weight loss, I have kind of had an epiphany that I need a why for this weight loss. That's, on the surface, kind of my first why is I don't have any clothes that fit me anymore. I have like literally 3 outfits that I keep like recycling that fit me. I wear leggings every day, or I have sweatpants on today. I change once I get to work, but I just I'm literally running out of clothes, and I don't want to buy new clothes. I can't buy new clothes. I just talked about, living paycheck to paycheck, but I can't buy new clothes. So that's kind of like on the surface. Yes, I want to look better. I look in the mirror and I just get so disgusted with myself, seriously, but that can't be my why. Like, I kind of realized that cannot be my why, because that is not a strong enough why to carry me through when like last night, this bowl of cereal is just calling my name like that. That's not a big enough why at all. So through the next few weeks, I'm gonna be digging into myself and figuring out what it is what's my why. I kind of have a list of things that I have to put into a why, but health, I am so tired all the time, and part of it is that I have a 1-year-old, and he wakes up still in the middle of the night. Not every night, but I don't ever have like a solid sleep pattern. But I could bet you $1 million that a part of it is because I'm overweight. I'm not getting the exercise that I should. I'm not, I'm just not doing the right things. And when you all day you kind of just make the wrong food choices, that I really think that affects your sleep. So just being super tired is part of that. I actually am already feeling more energized and feeling a lot better. So what else is part of my why? Just other medical issues. Since this pregnancy and everything, last time I went to get my physical, I think normal range of fasting blood glucose is like 60 to 100, and I was at like 94. Like that's, it's still within the normal range, but that's on the higher level. And my doctor did say, like, hey, this is a little bit higher. We just, want to watch it. It's kind of borderline, and we just want to make sure that, we're not doing anything that, we don't, you kind of want to scale back on the sugar and blah, blah, blah. She gave me the diabetes speech. So that is, something that is new. I've never, gotten that before. And I'm like, okay, I just need to, I don't want to be a diabetic. And I know that type 2 diabetes, I've seen, just from being in the health field, it's a preventable disease. Like type 1, no, that's something you're born with, you really can't change it. But type 2 is basically habit related. So I can prevent that from happening, and that's what I want to do. So those medical reasons are kind of, I don't really have anything else, luckily. I could. It's very easy to get medical problems when you are overweight. But I don't want that. I don't want to have to get so big that I have to have gastric bypass surgery to lose weight. I was actually considering maybe I should just gain more weight so I could qualify for that. That's stupid. No, I don't want to have a major surgery for weight loss. That's just dumb. No. So I want to avoid that, because if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to end up in that position, and there's nothing wrong with gastric bypass at all. I applaud people that go through with it, that follow the program. It's hard work. But when I am at a point where I'm considering gaining weight just so I can qualify for that, that's not a good outlook on life and on my eating or habits or anything. So another why is that I have trouble right now. A part of this is just, I used to be overweight and in shape. I'm not that way anymore. I cannot, and part of that is just the baby, but I tried to do a workout video a couple months ago, and it was just pathetic. And I think the bigger that I am, the harder it is to move. And these are things that are, definitely bigger to me. They're quality of life. Of course I want to look good. Of course I want to, like my reflection in the mirror. But I have to change what I'm what I'm focusing on, because in the past that hasn't, I mean, I've been thinking about these things and it just hasn't worked. So I need to change, and I need to create a why. So hopefully this video has gotten you to think about what your why for weight loss is, because I think that we really have to dig in and figure out what our why is. So I'm going to come back to this in maybe a week or two and figure out, you know, kind of really nail down what my why is. And it's constantly changing, like I talked about with the why for direct marketing. They're not honking at me, don't worry. The why for me now is completely different than it was before, because I've already started to be able to take those steps of freedom. I'm working part-time, making the same amount with my direct marketing stuff. I almost keep saying the company's name, but my direct marketing stuff, kind of filling in the gaps, and that's only going to keep growing. So I'm super excited about that, and that's kind of what, going back to HCG and weight loss, like I already feel better, like more rested, so I'm super excited about that. And that's just in 7 days of VLCD. This is VLC day 7, so really only 6 days. And it's just amazing feeling. And anyways, I hope you guys are all, you know, have a great day. Figure out your why. Try to, you know, be strong. It is so hard. You know, this is probably like my 6th round, but I'm kind of like, having a baby and gaining all this weight kind of scratched out all the work I did before. Not really. I learned a lot. I know the program. I know the protocol back and forth. Like wow, I really had a Minnesota accent there. Back and forth. I really, you know, excuse me. There's so many good things that I have from my experience before, and we go through stages of life where we gain weight. Now, if I have another child, hopefully, I really want to have a little girl in a couple years, or another little boy would be just fine. I think I would do things differently, and that's great. I would learn from my mistakes. I was really obsessed with, you know, nursing a baby till a year, because I couldn't nurse my first baby. I only nursed him for 6 months, and it was always supplemented. I never just like exclusively nursed him, and I was like obsessed with that. Only, you know, being able to make enough milk to sustain his life, and I don't think I would be that obsessed with that again, because I don't want to put my own health in jeopardy. So that I think I would do differently. And honestly, I mean, I don't know. I was overweight when I conceived. I had kind of gained the weight back before that, because I just was super depressed about not having a baby. I have 6 years in between my 2 kids, and I, like, you know, I just ate myself heavy again. Like, I just didn't take any of the things I learned from HCG. I didn't, like, yes, HCG will reset your metabolism, but that only lasts so long when you overeat, you know. So so I was already overweight, so I'd already, like, kind of blown everything to the wind. But if I have a baby in the future, I will do things differently. I believe I will just do some things differently. So we can always take, you know, these experiences and change them into something better. So after this video, until my next, like, why video, I'm gonna try to make all of my vlogs like under 5 minutes. Just kind of quick check-in, struggles, anything like that. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.